Legs feeling a bit tight this morning? That's not a problem, because today we're going to focus on the hamstrings. Get yourself a belt, a couple of blocks, clear your space. Let's get going. Welcome to day 5. So today we're starting on the back. We're going to use a belt to stretch the legs. So starting on your back, have the belt by your side. It doesn't have to be a yoga belt, yeah? Just anything that kind of helps you to reach a bit further. Just put it by your side. For now, we're starting with a big stretch. So legs straight on the floor, arms reaching behind. Let's take a few moments here and connect to the breath. As always, before we begin, let's just be. So breathing in smoothly through the nose. Breathing out. Feeling your belly, your chest expanding as you breathe in. Relaxing as you breathe out. Setting your gears into yoga mode when you're looking inside. We're starting with a big stretch. So bring the toes to touch. Reach the arms further behind. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, start to extend your body. So we're going to reach the heels forwards, point the toes towards the shins, reach the arms behind, extend the fingers. We're going to hold this stretch for a few breaths. It doesn't have to be static, you can kind of wriggle here, opening for the left side, for the right side of your body. You can use your hands, holding opposite wrists. You can move your feet a bit, maybe from side to side. Just do whatever you need to kind of get into the body. Start to easing up some of that tension you might be holding there. And when you're ready, ease yourself, bring yourself back to the center, take a deep breath there. And as you exhale, let's hug both legs in. So drawing the legs, using your hands on your shins, on your thighs. Thighs coming into the belly. Now yesterday we did core. You might be feeling it today, I know I am. So we don't want to overdo it with the core, but we want to just keep it alive. So to begin with, we do a few things that will kind of refire up the core, and then we go to the hamstrings, I promise. So let's slowly open up legs and arms. And if you want to make it easier, rest your feet, your hands on the floor. If you want to make it more challenging, they can hover, breathing in. And as you exhale again, double hug. So double legs, both hands on your legs. Again, open up, breathing in. Hands or feet touching, not touching the floor, you decide, draw both legs in. Double leg hug, 2 more, open up, inhale, and draw it in, exhale. Brilliant, one last time, open up, breathing in. And as you exhale, hug your legs in and take a moment here. So gently rocking from side to side. Either repeat 5 more times in the same way, or if you want to kind of rev it up a little bit, we can have the head off the floor. It can go up and down, or you can stay hovering off the floor the whole time. So again, you decide. For a moment, take a breath. Make your decision. Then open up as you inhale. And let's begin. Coming up to 5. Open up, inhale. Then 4. Open up, breathe in. Then 3. Open up, inhale. And 2, we're almost there. Open up, inhale. And 1. Hold the legs in, relax the head on the floor. This time circle both knees together. The hands can stay on your legs. It sometimes feels more comfortable to have the hands on the floor. Then you can move wider with your legs. That activates your core muscles a bit more. So if it's too much for them today, keep it easy. Keep your hands on your legs. Change direction either way. Okay, let's go to the leg. So release the left foot to the floor and use your hands on the back of your right leg and slowly extend your right leg up. So up, but straight. So aiming to have the leg as straight as possible. As you can see, my hands are against the back of my leg. I'm going to do some activation here. I'm going to start by pressing the leg down into my hands as if I'm trying to undo my fingers. Then I'm going to keep my hands exactly where they are and take the leg off the hands, but keep it straight. Now the leg is where it is. I'm going to bring my hands to the leg. And I'm going to start again. So pressing the leg down into the hands. trying to undo the fingers. Then take the leg off the hands, draw it closer. Then bring the hands to the leg, and just one last time. So take a moment, breathe in, and press the leg into the hands, press it down, and take the leg off the hands, bring it up, and then release the hands to the leg, and relax. Let's switch. So right foot on the floor, hands against the back of your left leg. Could be on the sides as well, it's just easier if you kind of interlock the fingers behind. So to start with, pressing the leg down, pushing the leg into your hands, trying to undo the fingers, keep the hands where they are, take the leg off the hands, keep it straight. Even if it's a millimeter, it's fine. Bring the hands to the leg and take a moment. Notice the breath. Notice if you hold intention in your body, relax it. Just focus on your leg. Again, push the leg into the hands, push it down, keep it straight. Take the leg off the hands, bring the hands to the leg. And last one. Let's do it. Press the leg down, push, take the leg off the hands, pull, bring the hands to the leg, and relax. Well done. Okay, let's release and extend both legs on the floor. I'm going to go back to the core and also to move the hips a bit. So breathing in. Then we're going to use both hands on the right shin as we bring the chin up towards the knee. That's exhale, coming up. Open up as you breathe in. Do the same thing with the left leg, hands on the shin, chin comes up towards the knee. We're doing 2 more each leg. Open up, inhale. Then right leg. Open up, inhale. And left leg. Last one for the right. Open up, inhale. Draw it in. Open up, inhale, finishing with the left. Open up, inhale, and stay there. Okay, if that was okay, keep going with that. If it's too much for your neck, by the way, you can use one hand against the back of the head and one hand on the shin. That works too. If you want to make it even more challenging, you can lift your legs but keep them straight. So it will look like that as I'm exhaling. I'm going to lift my right leg, but it's straight as my head comes up towards the leg, and I can use my hands on the leg or just reach them forwards. It's more challenging. So you decide. We do it just twice each leg. So find your variation. Reach the arms behind, breathing in. Exhale, right leg. Open up, inhale. Exhale, left leg. Open up, breathe in. One last time for the right. Open up, breathe in. And one last time for the left. Open up, inhale, and then double knee hug, both legs come in, hands on the shin, relax. Okay, so we fire up the core, but also start to activate the legs, the hip flexors, so it's all ready for the next big stretch. So left foot on the floor, knees bent. We're finding the center of the belt, and holding the center of the belt on the ball of the right foot. As best as you can, kick that right leg straight up, and let's hold it. So hold it here, calmly breathe. As you notice, my arms are straight here, my shoulders are relaxed, so I don't have to work my arms intense, I can just relax through my shoulders. Now if it's kind of getting a bit easier, you could straighten your left leg on the floor. If it's not getting easier whatsoever, you can keep that left knee bent and even micro bend that right leg. Let's take just one more breath there. And then we're going to switch. So right foot on the floor, left foot on the belt, send your left leg straight and take a few moments here. Adjust. Noticing that your belly is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed. If it feels right, maybe straighten right leg on the floor. Now it takes time, time, dedication, persistence. It takes practice to gradually be able to open up tight muscles. Most people's hamstrings are tight. Let's release and have both legs straight on the floor, and we have a big stretch. So because you walk, you run, you sit, the hamstrings get shorter and shorter and shorter all the time. most of the time we don't do anything to really lengthen them. So when you come to do this and all of a sudden you feel, oh, it's really tight, well, that's normal. Do something about it. For this practice, that's what we're doing. So let's reach the arms behind, breathing in. With the exhalation, big stretch. Take another breath. And as you exhale, hug your legs. And either rock from side to side or rock and roll. Bring yourself up and we're going to tabletop. So find your way to tabletop. You want the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips, but the knees are slightly closer than hip width apart. We're going to move the hips a bit from side to side. Starting to feel the outer hips. And coming back to the center, we do a few cats and cows. So lift your tail, lift your chin up in the cow. And bring the tail down, bring the chin down in the cat. A couple more of these. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rounding in. Last one, breathing in, lift up. And as you exhale, rounding in. Now bring your spine to neutral. And we're stepping the right leg behind, keeping the toes tucked under. Ball of the foot is on the floor. I'm going to press my right heel further back now. I'm kind of pushing with my hands. Take another moment here. I want to activate my hamstrings, so I'm going to lift my foot off the floor, keep it straight. So that works my glutes, my hamstrings, they get stronger, and as they get stronger, they will get happier with any stretches you're going to be asking them to do. Bring the toes back down to the floor. Again, press the heel back. We've got options here. If you want, you can stay here, or tuck your left toes under. Notice for a moment my left foot and my right foot are not on the same line. My left foot is way further forwards. From here, I'm going to lift my left knee off the floor and press back into like a stepped downward facing dog. My belly, my chest is resting on my left thigh. My right heel is on the floor. Okay, so take another moment here. Right heel pressing down, and let's come out. So drop both knees back to the floor. Look forwards as you inhale. Round in as you exhale. Let's do the left leg, so step the left leg back, tuck your toes under. To begin with the toes, the ball of the foot on the floor as we press the heel back. Good, push it back, notice that you're breathing. Then lift that left leg off the floor, find a strength in the back of your leg. Coming back to the previous one. Toes tucked under, right knees down, or pick up the right knee, feet are stepped. As we press back, left heel getting closer to the floor. Take a moment there. And again, let's drop both knees onto the floor. Forwards with the inhalation. From here, bend the elbows and bring the chest and chin to the floor in the 8-limb salutation. Breathe in. And lie flat onto your belly. From here, lift the hands, float them off the floor, float your legs off the floor, lift the head and chest off the floor. So, Shalabhasana, locust pose, again finding the strength in the back of your legs. You should feel your hamstrings fired up, your glutes fired up, your lower back fired up. If it's too much, bring your head down. Take another moment here. Then with the feet on the floor, with the hands on the floor, press up to a cobra. We're not going deeply today, just kind of opening the front of the body a little bit. Take another breath there. And ease yourself down. Do another cobra if you prefer. Adjust your hands for upward dog. So the hands go further back by your lower ribs. And as you inhale and come up, you lift your knees off the floor. So upward facing dog. Remember, you have option. That doesn't work, you have cobra. That doesn't work, you have locust. Find your way. Take another breath. Ease yourself back down, and we go into child's pose, so knees close, almost together. Press yourself back, stretch your back. From here, tuck your toes, and we're going into downward facing dog. So both knees come off the floor, press yourself to downward facing dog, and we're walking it. So one heel towards the floor at a time. Take your time. Open up. And then settle into downward facing dog. Look towards the space between the hands. And we're going to walk forward. So you can take your time. If possible, keep your legs straight as you walk. It's a bit difficult to walk this way, but it keeps your hamstrings long. So get as far forward as you can with your legs straight, feet hip width apart, and then forward over your legs. You can hold your back of the legs, maybe the calves, maybe the ankles. Keeping your legs straight, or if needed, bend your knees. Placing the hands on the floor. If the floor is too far, you can use your 2 blocks. Look forwards, inhale. Now step the right leg back and bring the heel to the floor. So my heels are kind of in a straight line here, but my hips are still facing forwards. You could have more space between your heels to make things easier. Look forwards, inhale, and forward over the left leg, exhale. We'll do it twice more, so look forwards, inhale. Forward over the left leg, exhale. Aim to keep it as straight as you can. One more time, look forwards, breathe in. And forward over the left leg and hold. Keeping the hands on the bricks. Bring them to the floor. Or take them to the back of your right leg. You decide. Last breath here. Then look forwards again and step the right foot forwards, feet hip width apart, folding over your legs, relax. Holding the back of the legs, the ankles, draw yourself in. Then we're doing other side. So hands on the floor or the bricks, look forwards, inhale. Step your left leg not too far, about 2.5 feet back. Turn the foot slightly left. Look forwards, breathe in. And fold in over that right leg. And twice more. Look forward, inhale. Fold over that right leg, exhale. And one more time. Look forward, breathe in. Fold over the right leg, hold it. So while you hold the pose, don't hold the breath. Keep breathing smoothly. Keep breathing and relax. When you're ready, look forwards. And we're stepping forwards, bringing the feet hip width apart, folding over the legs. From here, taking the bricks further forward, so they're about a foot in front of your toes. Of course, you can use the hands on the floor if you prefer. In a similar way, we're going to send the right leg back first, but this time the foot is off the floor. How high? You decide. It can be a millimeter off the floor, or much higher up, kind of a L shape between your legs, or maybe all the way up to the ceiling. Now we're taking the bricks to frame that left foot, so it's not this way, but more that way. It gives you more stability, so my hands can either be either side of the foot, or a bit further forwards to make things easier. We're going to fold 3 times, so breathing in, and as you exhale, fold, drop the head down, inhale, look up, and exhale, fold. And one more time, inhale, look up. And exhale, fold. Hold it here for 3. And 2. And 1, release the right foot. Look forwards, breathing in. Folding over the legs, breathing out. Okay, so from here, other side. So the hands are on the bricks, they're about forwards and to the right, and as we send the left leg back. So lift the leg as high as you need to, aiming to keep your right leg straight, lock the kneecap. Look forwards, inhale, we're going to fold 3 times. So as you exhale, fold. Look forwards, breathe in. And again, exhale, fold. And one more time, look forwards, breathe in. And exhale, fold. Again, holding here for 3. And 2. And 1. Step forwards. This time bring the feet together and fold over your legs. Now you might want to have the bricks nearby. If you didn't need them, obviously put them away. Let's slowly rise to standing. Tuck your tailbone under as you slightly bend your knees and slowly rise to standing. Stand tall and straight. Mountain pose. Find the breath, smooth breath through your nose, into the belly, into the chest. Okay, so we'll do a salutation that will focus on the back of the legs. Let's run with this. So starting here, breathing in, hands to heart, breathing out. Keep the palms together, reach up, look to the thumbs. And as you exhale, draw the hands down the midline, fold towards the floor, maybe now keeping your legs straight. Look forwards, inhale. We're going to step the right leg back and let the knees slowly touch the floor. Reach the heart forwards, inhale. We'll step into downward facing dog. From dog, coming forwards to a plank and drop the knees on the floor. Bend your elbows, chest and chin onto the floor. And lie flat on your belly. From here, locust, cobra or upward dog, you decide. Either way, rise as you breathe in. And we're going back to downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in. Bend the left knee, press the right heel to the floor. Keep the left foot where it is, or bring it slightly further forwards if you prefer. Another breath in. Another breath out. So I'm going to keep my left foot a bit further forwards. It makes it easy for me to step my right foot to my hand. So here I'm going to reach the right leg back and bring the right foot to the hands. Look forwards, inhale. Straighten the front leg, fold over it, exhale. Remember, you can use your bricks. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Look forwards, walk the hands forwards. So bend the right knee, bring the hands forwards, lift the left foot off the floor, look forwards, inhale. The right leg straight, fold over it, exhale. And bring the feet together at the front of the mat and fold. Slowly rise to standing, palms together, reaching up. And arms by your side, exhale. Take a breath in. Hands to heart. Reach up. And fold forwards. Look forwards. Now stepping your left leg back, slowly bring that knee to the floor. Reach the heart forwards, inhale. Step to downward dog. From dog, coming forwards, drop the knees on the floor and bend your elbows, drop the chest and chin on the floor or hover in easy chaturanga. Move into an upward dog or cobra as you inhale and back into downward dog as you exhale. So pausing here, we want the left leg straight and bend the right knee. So as before, I'm taking my right foot further forwards to make things easier. Spend one last breath there. And let's come out. So stepping the left leg up. Inhale. Bring the foot all the way to your hands. Exhale. Look forwards, breathe in. Pull back, straighten the front leg, fold over it. Back heel on the floor if possible. Hands can be on the bricks, remember. Let's come forwards, look forwards, bend the left knee, bring the hands further forwards and send your right leg up. The further forwards your hands are, the easier it is. If you want to go deeper, take them further back and bring your head towards your shin. Either way, take one more breath and step forwards, feet together and forward over the legs. With the palms together, slowly rise to standing, reach up and arms by your side. Alright, so really feeling the legs now. We'll finish with one big stretch before we get to the floor and finish with another big stretch. So from here, slowly reach the arms and look up, inhale. Then open wide and forward, feel free to bend your knees, exhale. Look forwards, inhale. We're going to step the right leg back and let the knee come down to the floor. Slowly walk the hands back, point your left toes up, half split. Remember, in the half split, you could use your bricks if the floor is too far. If comfortable, you can fold over your right leg, bring the hands perhaps a bit further forwards. Take another breath there. And we're going to switch, so we're going to step forward, look forwards, inhale, and we step in the left leg back, letting the knee come down to the floor, point the right toes up, walk the hands back, adjust, find your way into the half split. So let's take a breath here. And best as you can, fold, relax down. Then the front knee look forwards, and we're going to step back to downward facing dog. And from downward facing dog, drop your knees to the floor, cross your shins, sit back, and we're going to a few forwards. So starting with the left leg. Left leg moves forwards, right foot comes in for Janu Shirshasana. Modifications: if the knee can't reach the floor, you can use your brick underneath it. If the hands can't reach the foot, you can use your belt. If your back is slouching, elevate your seat, sit on a cushion or a pillow. Okay, whenever you're ready, let's reach the arms up with the inhalation. And then turn towards that straight leg and fold over it. Janu Shirsha Asana, head to knee pose. Okay, so it's a big stretch obviously. Just stay there. And we're going to switch, so bring yourself up and we're going to change your legs. So if you still have something from yesterday for the core, you can just for a moment lift your butt up, relax, and switch the legs. So again, left knee is on the floor or on your block, right leg is as straight as you can. You might need to bend the knee a bit, that's fine. Using your bricks, using your belt, either way, reach up, inhale, fold over that right leg, head to knee pose. Aim to make as much contact with your belly, with your chest onto the leg, rather than rounding in, which I know it's a bit difficult too, but aim to just bring your chest, your ribs away from the hips to settle down. Slowly coming up. Let's straighten both legs and finish with one big stretch. So big toes together. And use your hands to move the flesh away from the sitting bones. Sitting on a cushion, of course, if you need to. Using your belt if the feet are too far. Reach the arms up. Inhale. And Paschimottanasana. Big forward folds, either holding your big toes, holding the feet, your ankles, or reaching beyond your feet. If you have a block, you could use a block against the feet and reach further. Either way, staying here for a few more breaths. And when you're ready, slowly come up and we're going to go on to the back to corpse pose. Okay, so lie on your back. Remember, you can lie there for as long as you need to. If you want to stay there for a very long time, you can stop the recording now and just stay there. Okay? Once you're ready to come up, make your way up slowly, sitting up and tall. Okay, this is it. This was hamstrings, day 5. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel a bit longer in your hamstrings. I hope you feel your legs and they feel good. The idea is that if you have long hamstrings, your hips will not be restricted, which means your back will not be restricted. Okay, so open hamstrings, open hips, long spine, more breath, more energy. So it's just kind of like, it's all connected really. It all starts from kind of the base. Alright, so as always, hope you enjoy this day and tune in for tomorrow for some more exploration. It's going to be a different part, it's going to be new, it's going to be exciting. Be there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and please share this with other people. It doesn't take very long, a few seconds, you press boom, subscribe, set the notification, and just share this on social media with your friends and with your family, with everybody who can do with some yoga. As always, thank you for being here. Namaste.